Hello everyone, welcome to Franco's Here. Today we'll be learning ER verbs and how to conjugate ER verbs in the present tense. This is a really short video. Learn ER verbs, and if you have any doubts, feel free to ask me in the comment section. So, what are ER verbs? ER verbs are a group of infinitive verbs that end with the letters ER. ER is the ending of the verb. For example, parler, that means to speak. The ending here is ER. Emir, that means to like. The ending to here is er. Like regular er verbs always follow the same conjugation rules. For all the regular er verbs that you'll have to use the same conjugation rule. Now, moving on. Some rules when you are conjugating with er. Uh, you'll have to make sure that you use the stem of the verb. Now, what is the stem of the verb? Here a verb is parler, that means to speak. To obtain the stem of the verb here, you'll have to remove the er here, and you'll be left with pal. Pal will be considered as a stem. The stem of the verb. The stem of the verb remains same for all the subjects. That means that whether subject use je, that means I, tu, that means you, or whether or any other subject, the stem will remain the same. Step 2, add the correct ending to the stem of the verb that agrees with the subject of the sentence. You'll have to add the suitable ending to the stem and conjugate a verb. Now, here are ER verb endings. Now let's take a verb manger. Manger. What does manger mean? Manger means to eat. So, first we'll have to remove the er from manger. So we'll be left with mange. Mange. Don't mind my handwriting. It's mange. So we'll have to add manger. M-A-N. Mange. Je mange. I eat. We'll add the same ending. M-A-N-G. Here and all the endings. Je mange, tu manges, elle mange, elle mange, nous mangeons, vous mangez, ils mangent, elles mangent. That means here that you'll have to note that down, that with subject je, tu, elle, the pronunciation for the er verbs or any other verb out there will be same when you conjugate it with their endings. These are the endings you need to add to the stem after removing the er. It is very necessary that you learn these endings e, es, e, as you'll have to add them while conjugating. Now, these conjugations are in the present tense. Now let's look at parler conjugation. Parler means to speak. Je parle, I speak. Tu parles, you speak. Elle parle, elle parle. On parle, he speaks, she speaks. On means people. People speak. Nous parlons, we speak. Vous parlez, you speak. Elle parlent. Now, it is necessary that you note this down, that when or is, why don't we use or as vous? Because people speak. We are not referring to someone we know. You speak. You are speaking right now. Some people out there were speaking about us. Okay. Now, when you're conjugating er verbs in the negative tense, when we use negative, what we do is we put no before the verb and pa after the verb. That means you'll simply negate it. Je ne parle pas. You'll conjugate it as like that, and you'll add no and parle before and after it. Je ne danse pas. You are not dancing. The same with this. Remember to change n no to n apostrophe. before a vowel. This also applies to any verb beginning with an H, cause H is considered as a, when we speak, habiter. Habiter. What is habiter? Habiter means to live. So when we speak habiter, we don't use the H here. We use A. We pronounce with A, and we pronounce it with A, and uh, when we pronounce it with A is a vowel, so we'll change it to an apostrophe. The same happens when we are doing it simply like that. Je, je, apostrophe, and then the conjugation. Other verbs are quitter, to leave, entrer, to enter, arriver, to arrive, écouter, to listen, regarder, to watch, travailler, to work, étudier, to study. It's necessary that you learn these verbs. Other ER verbs, you can just take a screenshot here. Poser a question, to ask a question. Passer an exam, to take a test. Rentrer, to return. Habiter, to live. Chanter, to sing. Danser, to dance. Rigoler, to have fun or joke around. Aimer, to like or love. All of these ER verbs are regular and hence follow the same conjugation rules. What I'll have to do right now is I showed you the verbs. Uh, take few minutes, go back, see those words, and then come here. Now, what you'll have to do is you'll have to see this verb, listens, right? So the verb is listen. Listen is écoute, écouter, écouter. To listen. Now, you'll have to conjugate. He listens. Il. Il écoute will remove the ER and the E will be left at the end, right? Take 5 minutes, do this. Pause this video if you want. Now, I'll be posting the answers in the next session. Make sure you check them out. Aimer with infinitives. So what is the infinitive of the verb? Right, as I told you, the infinitive means that the verb without the conjugation, like j'aime, j'aime. See, j'aime here is conjugated. Okay, but when the verb or any other verb is unconjugated, not conjugated at all, that verb is called the infinitive form of the verb. For example, parler, aimer, chanter, and danser. Aimer plus a verb infinitive. It is necessary that you note this down. Whenever you're conjugating the verb with another verb, suppose je sais par. So, whenever you are doing this, you don't conjugate the pal here. You leave it like that. Je parle, j'aime la doce. What you do here is you don't conjugate the second part of the verb. You'll only conjugate aimer. See, j'aime doce. You don't conjugate the second part here, but you do conjugate the first part. I like. J'aime, I like. We conjugated it, but we don't conjugate doce. We leave it like that. Do not conjugate the second verb. Leave it in its infinitive form. For example, j'aime regarder la télé. I like to watch the TV. He likes to watch the TV. Elle aime chanter. They like to sing. J'aime écouter la radio. I like to listen to the radio. No and pa only go around aimer. So when you're doing negative with two verbs in a sentence beside each other, what you'll have to do that the negation will only go around the primary verb, not the secondary verb. Designated means to draw. Designated is a secondary verb, so it will only go around the first verb. Vous n'aimez pas chanter. You don't like to sing. Remember not to conjugate the second verb. Yeah, so here too, remember not to conjugate the second verb. Now, what you'll have to do here is you'll have to look at the picture. This is Paul and this is a girl. Okay, Paul, what is Paul doing? Pause this video, check it. So Paul is singing. And what is singing in French? Chanter. So Paul chante. Chante. Les copains. Friends. What are the friends doing? What are they doing here? They are eating. So what will it be? Mangeant. Mangent. Right? Now, else. What is this boy doing? It is eating. So what will the conjugation be? Mangent. Je. What is this? Sorry. Yeah. What is the sign for? To exit, right? So what will the verb be? Quitter. Quitter. And the conjugation will be Quitte. Thank you. Hope you enjoyed this session. Learn something new. Do not forget to share it with your fellow mates. And if you have any doubt regarding this session, feel free to ask in the comment section. Bye.